the ground shake.
Really closes it out here.
Yeah, no, I really do. I'm going to be watching dude. Fizzerp's about to just go off on people with the Shiva. If there's anything like the last game we saw, he was playing so strong. You know, you never want to lose this opening break, and right now that's legal. Picking up one, Lace with one, Fizzerp gets one as well. If he gets a second, I mean, this is going to be points here. Someone just has to grab the drone. They're trying to get forward now. Ake's trying to play defense, getting tagged up from both sides, and he's got to reset now as he's basically by himself. MR6 shots coming in, not going to be good enough. And just like that, Ake's plays the base defense, pushes forward, grabs 4 before he ultimately drops. And now any map control that H2K had early is evaporated.
Yeah, no.
What do we got? New graph? We got a new
No, yeah.
Oh, thank you. So it's not as messy as yours. I was looking over your notes. I'm like, you're starting to run out of you're starting to run out of page here.
Yeah, so there you go. I got a new page. So gonna see drone just sitting in mid-map. H2K wants to put on as many points as they can from the side, and Slasher's gonna be able to pick 2 up. Should stop that map pressure. It's gonna be a 1v1 here in the mid-map. Fizzerp's able to win that. So Fizzerp making an impact with that Shiva. Gonna push over towards that EnVy side of the map. He's gonna pull out the MR6, able to pick Cap out of the air. Fantastic shots there by Fizzer, but you're gonna see players drop for H2K. It's only gonna be a 1-point toss. That Legal's gonna get
nice
up.
Shot,
he's gonna knock it in.
Yeah, you gotta make those, especially when you're on the strong side. You know, if you're playing from the weaker position, I know every point counts, but when you have to have that lead, like you talked about, you have to get points on the board. So far, they haven't been able to really get any type of control, so making those 1-pointers so important. You see Legal now picking up a 2-piece. Matt, let's switch over to his perspective. Here is him and Fizzer trying to push up, just try to get some control here of mid-map, and so far looking good.
You're gonna see Legal trying to watch that left-hand side. Fizzerp's actually able to pick up Cap. I feel like Fizzerp with that Shiva just causing all types of problems. And you're going to see
his whole team
Legal getting rid of the drone. Everybody drops as Aches picks up 3 there. Now he's actually off to a very nice start. 9-4. Seems like he's running a VMP as well. So we say we wanted Aches to run that aggressive SMG, see what it looks like, and he's doing it very well.
That's what they need.
Like, that's how he needs to play.
You and I have said this for 2 years now, that we just miss him being that aggressive sub from Black Ops 2, from Ghost, when he was, before the switch, when it just became Vector. He was so good with the MTAR, so good being aggressive.
Ghost, it was arguable. Him and Krim were like the best 2 players during Ghost.
Yeah, and like he's just put away the sub for some time. You know, I'd love to see him use it more. And I'll tell you what, Aches, you want screen time. If you keep using the sub, I'll watch you, baby. But now, not going to use kinetic armor there for control. Might have been a decent pop just because now JCap's going to be by himself, and now the pressure coming forward. He had a lot to deal with, though. But now comes the aggression from H2K. 1 player leading, trying to come through. I believe he popped his camo and gonna get the dunk.
Fizzerp actually leads the way with kinetic armor in the MR6, and he gets 2. Now they're going to pass this drone up, and look at this. They're trying to go for a little bit of a, looks like an alley-oop type of play. And the base going to be cleared by EnVy, so they're going to be able to get that drone, bring it out. And
it's funny, like, that he's playing with this now after we talked about this. Like, well, I mean, ever since we saw Havoc play with them, they looked a little bit better having some extra sub pressure. And again, that's not knocking Aches. It's just that you have a more well-rounded team, right? And now look at him. He's flying forward. He's just pushing, getting into the base. He's going to find 1. Can he find more? He knows they're spawning outskirts. You see the dunk go through. And that's, again, the pressure from Aches. Pushed them out, did not let them fly in, allows the dunk to go through, and now they're tied up on the weak side.
It's when he plays his best. He's plays his best when he's flying at the other team with the submachine gun in hand. You see Lacefield, he's actually able to pick up 2. It's going to be H2K with the drone. This should be points. You're going to see a 1-point throw go up. It's going to be Legal knocking it down. That's actually going to be H2K picking up a ton of kills in the EnVy base. Fizzerp's still back here in Graveyard with the Shiva. He's actually going to rotate over to the front by tanks, and it's going to be 2 more kills in the kill feed. Favor of H2K. He's actually going to challenge this 1 player on the stairs, not able to win it with the MR6. Ake's able to get that gunfight to go in his favor, but it's going to be Lacefield, I believe, pushing in with Fears into the EnVy base. See, Lacefield picks up 1, Fears with another. Fears has a player to his left, not going to win that gun engagement. It's going to be...
Oh, he didn't get it off either. You got to put that through. You have to take the shot. It really, really does. And, like, I don't know if the lead here is enough for H2K. You're only up 1. I don't know if that's enough. Now, we've seen them play really, really strong in this game. Oh, can they get 1 more point? He's just going to toss it off here wisely. Don't want to give away any stupid points. Aches trying to then re-peek and challenge. Not going to work out. Can anyone get off one more toss here? There might be time. Legal, can he do it? And there's a heat wave that comes in. That's going to slow him down. Ultimately not going to get anything else off. H2K, 4-3 advantage now going into the second half.
I believe Teat gets off to a rough start. So 4-13.
That hurts. And that's just, again, I mean, how often, and I know we cast so much, but we don't cast every single match. You know, we rotate here with Revan and Jack, but I feel like it's pretty infrequent that we see Aches with a sub, right? And respawns. I mean, this isn't normally the role he plays in this. I feel like he's usually posted up with an AR.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah. Let's continue to watch him. He's leading everyone in the lobby, 18 and 12 right now. And he's still flying with the VMP. You can see he's got hardwire, fast hands as well, and he might be able to catch a player on the steps. There's one. The aggression continues to pay off, tries to fly out, not able to find a second, but they have a man advantage for the time being, and everyone drops. Now the flood of green coming across the map. Who in the back is going to pick this up? It looks like it's actually going to be going to Lace, but let's stay with Fears as he's popped the Annihilator. One pushing this, can't find anyone. They got to push Green Alley. They're trying to figure out where it's coming from. Able to snag one. Coming behind the drone carrier. He's going to get picked up from behind, but it should lead to a one-point toss. But no, he whips. Can he get the dunk through?
Oh, and it falls off the map, so not even able to get a chance at it. It's going to be legal, though. In control of the drone. He's trying to get down the stairs. The Ace from behind able to pick him up. And that is not going to be points. Do we see a two-point play? All right, so they're going to make up for it with a two. But still, see if that 1 point hurts H2K in the long run.
Yeah, I mean, it's a missed one-pointer and then kind of a missed two-pointer, right? Just because it falls off and they had complete control. But they end up getting a dunk, answering back very quick. Legal, nice spidey senses there as he's going to turn, able to pick up Aches. You see a lot of action going down at the bottom of the map right now. But the key positions of the map still held here as far as drone spawn goes by Legal. And the second player we saw there from H2K, but I think he just got killed. That was Fear. So Aches aggressive again, going to be able to pick him up before ultimately being traded out.
You're going to see Cap pushing through, broken, going to try and win some gunfights over here on tank side with the M8. It's going to look down the barrel, not able to pick up Fizzerp. And what the Shiva does is it just provides a better option at longer range, right? Where this map, you know, those tank-to-tank shots are so difficult. The Shiva just makes it a little bit easier to hit those shots. Obviously so powerful, you hit two of them, you pretty much kill the opponent. So Shiva, very good option on Infection.
He did not realize they spawned it, like bottom broken there. Tried to grab the drone and wrap it that way. It goes right into him. That's 3 down now for the side of H2K, but that's a big kill as you cut down the drone carrier, and now you allow your players to spawn in, trying to push him back. Cap's got nowhere to go. Trying to turn. That's TP, though. Picking up 2 big ones. J-Cap now has Jordan Ham, wants to go over the top. Does he connect? No. Goes wide, and there's a player in the back to deal with this, but I'm going to go back to J-Cap. You saw him pop the site. Can he set up here? Able to pick up one. Drone did get off the map, though. That's huge.
Huge reset by H2K, but Cap and TP in the H2K base, locking it down. You see Cap gonna get taken out though with the scythe. The drone trying to be brought through, and it's actually stopped at the last second. TP though still alive, currently on a 7 streak, doing a lot of work in the H2K base, and Legal takes him out. Lets him know that his work is not appreciated after that. And
what a defensive stand that was, man.
Huge defensive stand by H2K.
That was kind of like a 4-on-4 just in the back base there. And it ends up just going the way of Legal. He picks up that 1v1.
Does TP have streaks, by the way?
Let me check on TP.
It's on a 7 streak. Yep, so he's going to have a Hellstorm and an HC car. So TP, after a slow first half, getting off to a nice second half.
So he's got the lightning. He thought about tossing that over. Opts to rely on Aches to get this kill out front. He's not able to do it. Teep still has Jordan in hand. He got a little over 90 seconds to go here.
I think you wait. Well, I was going to say wait till Aches gets back up and then try and call in the lightning when you have all 4 alive. But, oh, he actually throws that one to Cap by accident. So he's trying to just reset the one against the wall to get his armor back. And he actually hits Cap in the middle of the drone. But some nice shots. Well. Yeah, very nice in the second half. See, Slasher should be able to get drone in the middle of the map. He's going to have Camo. Can he make this count? Going to try and go for one.
That looked good. Oh my God!
Miss.
Oh my God! I thought for sure he lined that up.
Is a little bit left. So it's going to be Lacefield with the drone in hand. Going to bring this one on the overextension. That is one that Envy needs to hit. They don't turn the other one in the points, and they don't turn that in the points. Now it could end up costing them. Obviously, we could potentially have a tie game at this moment in time. See the lightning come in. Does he get it off in time? It's going to bounce. Not able to go into the goal, but still just a good throw for yards to see how far Cap has to go. All the way into the back of his own base to get this drone out. Now he's got to bring this one mid. Can't go on the overextension when they get caught in B Street. He's actually going to go on that overextension. They don't have the lightning as well, so they kind of burn that. You see TP and Aches both picking up kills in the kill feed. They're going to have control of the H2K base. He's not able to make it around the corner, though, as Cap. It's going to be legal from behind, able to take him out. You see TP in the H2K base, able to win one gunfight, not going to win another. The drone going to be dropped. It's going to be Lacefield with it, bringing it over through Grave. And this should be it, Maven. It's going to be an H2K 3-0
What I
of
tell
Envy
ya,
here.
what I tell ya.
And they're
not dropping a map today, baby.
undefeated in map count on the day.
It's
Unreal.
unbelievable, and you know you didn't get the best strong side Matt from them. You know, we talked about the fact they only had a 1-point advantage, but they really locked it down on the side. There were two. It came down to two really big defensive stands. Like when there was that 6 or 7 streak by TP, that was no points.